Oh, he's a bot. Oh,
That's
you hate to see it. You hate to see it, man.
Look at y'all. Y'all ain't saying shit now. I bet y'all never even pieced a pitchfork, have y'all?
It's fucking 3 to 5.
I bet you never put your boots on a single time in your life, have you? I bet you never put your boots on. I bet
Incest is a sin.
Bet you never put your boots on? Or the thing is say? Hell no, definitely a hate. Hell no.
Get nigga,
I'm
Look at this nigga, bro. Look at this nigga, bro. Look at this nigga, bro.
Oh, this fucking, look at him fucking talking shit. You never even lifted a piece of hay in your life.
You know what?
Damn, man.
Hood Senpai still here. Hood Senpai still here. Hey, bro.
Go put your boots on and go do some hard labor, boy. Maybe that ought to teach you a damn thing. Get better at COD too. Dang.
Fucking
Hood Senpai.
You're a shame. You're a shame.
Niggas is stupid.
You're a fucking retard. You're retarded.
You're retarded.
All I know is that queers don't buy beers.
Yuri.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Where'd you get that from, bro?
You get what from, bro?
That dick in your mouth. Shut the fucking face, bitch.
No, that dick in your butt, homie.
Only got your ass there. Only got your ass, bitch.
That's how many inches I'm about to be in your mom.
Oh, damn, bro. That was a good one, bro. I'm gonna use that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's clean. I fucked with it. Black people don't belong in movies.
They always die first. Fact.
Black people's votes don't count. Salute, bro. Is your mom hot?
Hey, bro, can I have some money so I can buy the Jigsaw skin?
No.
If you give me
hot?
money,
No.
I'll give you my account.
No.
I'll give you my Fortnite account.
Nobody plays Fortnite anymore. Nobody plays Fortnite anymore.
I'll give you my Fortnite account.
Nobody plays Fortnite anymore.
But I do, so people do.
That was good skill, bro. GG's. 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 That was a good game. Good game, boys.
Oh, dude, shut the fuck up, bro.
Dude, leave my dick, bitch, like your mom's going to. You keep talking about that,
bro. You sound
fat,
fat,
bro. I am fat, bro. I'm about 455 pounds, bitch. I got a kill. Here, Dan. Trash.
Switching sides.
White.
Mixed.
Search and destroy.
How's it being trash?
Join late. Imagine joining late being better than
Imagine.
You're negative. You're negative.
He's in alleyway B.
Don't peek that hood. You know you're gonna die.
Pick up the weapon off the ground. We're not gonna win against him.
Time's up.
Stop fucking peeking him.
You're fucking dumb, team.
How do you let it die? Hey, bro, you guys ain't talking now. What happened? You shot his body and you think you're good and everything, but no.
Stupid nigger, such a stupid monkey, big black stupid spoon. Go kill yourself, hang yourself from my nigger tree, you stupid nigger. Go hang yourself, you dirty little spoon, dirty spoon. Dirty monkey, dirty monkey, nigger. Kill yourself, you stupid faggot, you jungle hopping, border hopping, dirty fucking nigger, kill yourself.
Dang, imagine kicking your spawn and your defender, dude.
What?
I smell blood.
Shut the fuck up. 58.
Think I care?
Must though when you're 4 and 7.
No, I really don't give a fuck.
Hello. Are you watching me on YouTube? Good. Up until now, you've just sat there as a voyeur watching other people without care about who that person is. I'd like to play a game with you.
Don't
what?
give me hope.
I'm sorry I couldn't give it to you sooner.
Oh my God! Do you want to play a game?
Killed it. It's reloaded.
Yeah. Hey man, what's bracking with y'all boys? What's puffin', gangway? You already know it's your boy Neir coming at you with another banger, another video, you feel me, bruh? Hey man, before I get into exposing these backwater raccoon hat wearing, Confederate flag rocking, moonshine drinking rednecks for a second, let me tell y'all about this build. Let me elaborate on the build for a second. It's not too much to go in depth on because I got this John from a bundle. It was already pre-made and shit like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you, a nigga don't even got this gun unlocked, you feel me? I just got this shit out the SAW bundle. So if you were wondering what the build was, it is from the SAW bundle. This is the CR-56 AMAX. That's the gun. I like to call this bitch the Galil just cause this shit literally is the fucking Galil, no cap though. But without further ado, let me get into the video, bruh. Hey man, like I always was saying in my videos, bro, I don't understand why people will act racist or act toxic toward, you know, the minority that's within the game, or just in general just act racist just and have no basis for, you know, even, you know, resorting toward, you know, being racist, you feel me? These racist hicks are the reason why racism will never end in America, bro. Like literally this will never end, bro, at all, bro. I say that because like these people will come in a lobby and literally call you a racial slur, act as if it's you know, a comeback or a clapback type shit, you know, to act racist and shit like that, because they tiny brains can't surmise a better, you know, clapback or comeback to say to you, but to call you a nigger and shit like that. No bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, I laugh at these motherfuckers, bro. Real shit though, bro. These motherfuckers literally have a conglomerate of 12 teeth in their mouth. Literally all of the hicks that I exposed in this video, bro, they literally have a grand total of 12 teeth in their mouth. Real shit though, bro. It's like I don't understand why people resort to racism like that, like it's funny or some shit like that. When you walk up to their door type shit and they don't expect you for the whole RPG ready to blow their shit up, now they want to act, you know, they want to, you know, bring themselves together and act concisely and cordial to you, and it will never say that in real life, but we'll say it over the game as a clapback or as a comeback. Nah, I gotta say this to you, bro. What if I was to come on the game, right, and I was to ask you, like, let's just say you're a country ass motherfucker, right? You're a redneck type shit. I was to come on the game, I was to ask you, how do you elaborate, or how do you explain to your son when you're at the, you know, the family reunion cookout, right? What do you tell your son about his mom and his aunt? How to explain the difference between them type shit? What if I was to tell you that, you know, all you niggas just conducting incest and that's how you spread your seed throughout your family, bro? What if I was to ask you, if you went to your family reunion, right, and you had to explain to your little son that his mom is actually his aunt? Now, how would you feel about that? You would feel offended as shit, right? That's the same equivalent of these niggas coming on the game and talking about going to put your boots on, you know, going to work out in the field, you know, go and pick me cotton and shit like that. Like, my nigga, that's the thing too. A lot of people don't know rednecks literally worked in the field with slaves. Like, there was white people that weren't considered to be in the hierarchy with, you know, the slave masters and whatnot, and the people that, you know, actually owned the slaves, right? They were inbred with, you know, other, you know, races. That's what the term redneck comes from. White people working, or Caucasian motherfuckers working in the field, and they worked for long periods of time and their necks actually turned red. That's what the term comes from. You can look that shit up. So it's kind of contradictory for motherfuckers to say, you know, nigger, go back in the field, you know, pick me cotton and shit like that, when your people actually was working in the field as well beside our people. So you look real like idiotic right now, you feel me? Or I'll have a motherfucker say, you know, go back to your country, go back to Africa, this and the third. Little do they realize is that your ancestors literally forcibly took land from indigenous people that already were, you know, established here already. So you technically don't even belong in America your goddamn self. No bullshit, bro. And for the people that might, you know, peg me as a racist, I'm not. I literally have white friends that I converse with that literally will agree with the points and the aspects that I'm relaying to y'all right now. They literally would agree with me. And I'm not putting all white people in this same boat either. Not all white people are racist, or all Caucasian people are racist. I actually like how, you know, some Caucasian people conduct themselves. They're real smart and intellectual, and they actually know how to spend their money, as opposed to, you know, some, you know, black people that spend their money frivolously, or that spend it on just, you know, cars or jewels or whatnot. Y'all actually know how to get money and to flip it or to invest it and get more of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's literally every game of Modern Warfare that I play, somebody will say or will reply to somebody in a hurtful way as to call them like the N-word or the hard R on some shit, as if that's supposed to be, you know, if that's supposed to be, you know, the go-to comeback to say to anybody. Like, even in this video, there was like literally white motherfuckers that weren't even black, other white motherfuckers calling them nigger and shit like that. And it's like, y'all niggas don't even understand what the term even means type of shit though. Like, if you look this up and you look up the word negus or Negus and look up the actual etymology of the word, is the origin of the word, it actually means king and actually means royalty type shit, you feel me? A lot of these people don't even know that during these times when slaves were brought from, you know, Africa, you feel me, these white people and these white masters and these European colonizers gave the word a negative connotation. That's why in this day and age, that's why right now people think that if you're being called a nigger, that it's actually, you know, a harmful term to be called, or it's, you know, negative in some aspect of way, when it actually is derived from king royalty. It's an Ethiopian word that means king or royalty in a sense, you feel me? But a lot of these people, they don't even know it, and they're using it in a bad connotation or in a bad sense. That's why when somebody calls me the hard R, bro, I don't really take offense to it, because a lot of people don't know the origins of the word and they just say willy-nilly out their mouth as a comeback, you feel me? What has me actually really baffled is the fact that these motherfuckers will not say this shit to your face at all. Like, the tensions in the US are so high to the point that even if you look at a black person wrong in your light of skin, they will probably lash out and wild out in the most negative way possible, bro. And don't get me wrong, bro, if you think that I'm racist just because I'm replying to these people in this, you know, in this game or this lobby, I don't consider myself to be, because I'm literally joking type shit. You know, if you watch my videos, I joke a lot. I'm a real playful person type shit, bro. And even if I am, you know, retaliating or responding to them, they're the ones that literally insinuated the situation first. So what am I just supposed to sit there, you know? Like I said to you, bro, I don't mute niggas in the chat because I try to bring y'all content. You feel me? But I don't give a fuck, and it don't hurt my feelings at all type of shit. You feel me? Like, if I was to see some of these people in public and I was to peg them or match them with their gamer tag in real life, and I knew who they was, and I previously had an encounter with them in the game and I interacted with them in the game, you know, I wouldn't do nothing, like, unless they say something to my face. That's when you gotta get flamed and you gotta, you know, get beat the fuck up on some wild shit, because you're not gonna belittle me and call me out my name as if, you know, and look at me in a condescending manner as if, you know, like I'm not gonna retaliate or not. Like, real shit though, these types of motherfuckers are literally the same types of niggas to dress up in a white sheet, you know, cut their best sheet up with 3 holes, like for the 2 eyes and the nose, and go out trick-or-treating, a grown-ass man, to display that they are a KKK member, bro. But I wish you would come down my block dressed as that. You would catch the quick hot shit, like literally, bro. Like, instead of candy, my nigga, you gonna catch bullets in your fucking pumpkin. Like, no bullshit, I swear to God, man. And it's just like bro, I don't even understand this shit at all. Like, if I was to if I was to put on my mic, right, and to say, literally, let's just say, like, that your people in particular literally are candidates for being school shooters and shit like that. Like, your son literally is a candidate to be a school shooter when he gets older and shit, just by how, you know, your grown ass is, you know, displaying your character and displaying how, you know, toxic you are. I would peg him as a school shooter and shit, and you would be sad if I was to say that, right? You would call me, oh, I'm racist, or this, down, the third. But when these niggas say it's all fun and games, like, they don't get reprimanded or nothing like that, bro, at all. I always will say this, I don't take these niggas serious at all. Like, literally, all of these niggas that I ran into that I'm exposing right now, I literally laughed, like, because I know these niggas are spineless. They would not say none of this shit to my face at all. Like, y'all niggas ain't gonna ruin my Halloween. What the fuck? Like, but that's the thing that I really wanted to elaborate on, is exposing these niggas type shit, bro. I never understood what the point in racism was. I never really, you know, got the gist of why people, like, are racist even in the first place. Like, back in the day, people didn't even go by race. They just went by literally hierarchy or your position of where you worked at. There was no racism. They didn't even go by skin color back then. But right now, that's all, you know, anybody can, you know, surmise to talk about, you know, a person's skin color, or, you know, the texture of their hair and whatnot. Like, this shit is just crazy. Like, when I think about this shit, like, literally every day. Like, my son literally has to get, you know, born or conceived in a country where racism literally is accepted, you know, where a black man or the minority can die and it's looked at the other way and the eye is just batted the other way and there's just no consequence for it type shit. Like that's why I'm fearful for my son. If he was to be born right now in this time, literally, and coronavirus is popping like a bitch right now, like or so to say that it is popping, I'll be scared for my son though. I ain't gonna think he ain't gonna survive out here though, real shit though, unless I educate his ass. But if y'all mess with the video, as always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You already know it's your boy Neir, and I'm out, bruh.
I expect nothing less.